What's up, everybody? This is J3RM here, and today I have a commentary on MX Simulator. I'm on the track Sorrento Hills. I'm on this track because of Poydog and Dio. I thought, hey, they're both doing videos of it, why not I? So I came on here, run a few laps, show you guys how bad I am at the game. You'll see what I'm talking about throughout the video. I've crashed in a lot of places I probably shouldn't, but I've only been playing the game, really playing it for like 2 weeks now, and starting to get the hang of it. Still have my moments of being a complete noob at the game, but other times I show flashes of brilliance, which even amazes me, so we'll see what happens later on. I came on here to talk to you guys mainly about like the setup that I'm using and my likes and dislikes of the game and my game progress so far as of for the couple weeks that I've had it. But my stability right now is at 45, my leveling is at 20, and my roll damping is at 62.5. I've had a few people send me their setups, which I really appreciate. I'm actually running like a Frankenstein setup of pretty much all their setups combined into one and mismatched things, and I finally found one that works pretty good for me. I think I still need to tweak it a little more. I get bar slap on landing sometimes. I'm trying to work that out, but it's all part of the game, learning, so I'm having fun with it. I've tried my stability everywhere from 20 to 80, and 20 I couldn't stay on the bike, and 80 I couldn't turn. So I found a good happy medium for me right now. The suspension on it, I'm running pretty soft. That was thanks to Poydog. He let me onto that little secret, and it's helped me a lot. I had been running the suspension, well, pretty much how it came in the game. I didn't really touch anything except for the stability on the main bike setup, just because I didn't know what I was doing with the game. But the more I talk to people, you know, they help me out, which is really cool. The bike, I'm on the 2009 KX 250F with the Monster Energy graphics. I'm running the Thor dagger gear, even though you can't see it in the game because this is in first person. I play in third person. I get sick if I try and play in first person, and I just don't know what I'm doing. It's just my preference. It's a lot easier for me. I know a lot of people play in first person, and every time I try it, it's the same thing. I go for a little ways, and then I start feeling nauseous, and I just gotta stop, and it's like, man, can't do that. Oh, you'll see a couple times on here, I may cut the track a little bit. I'm not trying to, but since I'm really bad at the game right now, if I try and turn myself back onto the track that sharp, I'll end up crashing, so, you know, I just cut the track. It doesn't matter to me. I'm playing by myself here. Gotten on a couple online servers. I was playing in the OO server earlier, and I kept getting taken out. Like every corner just pissed me off, so I just left the online server. So, you know, screw that. I don't want to play with people who just sit there and constantly take you out. But what I really like about this game right now is the amount of tracks and the amount of options you have within the game. I mean, I only ever played the motocross or the MX or ATV games, and you know, they have a few tracks, a few bikes, and blah blah blah. But with this, man, there's so much you can do, and I'm having a lot of fun, you know, going to different tracks, and you know, tracks you see on TV, like the AMA tracks. You go and you're like, hey, cool, I can play on these tracks now, which is really cool. I tried a couple of the Supercross tracks. That does not work for me right now. I have a problem with corners still. I'm getting a little better, but every time I try and take one of those corners, I either go over the berm or I cut in too tight and then end up turning back onto the straight I was just on somehow. I know I'm pretty good at that, so I'm just going to leave Supercross till I get a little better at the game. My main dislike of the game is just, you know, the amount of time it takes to learn it, but I guess that's part of the simulation of the game, you know. No one can just hop on and be good at it. There's some things in here like, a lot of times when I jump, even when I lean back off the jump, I still go nose down. I haven't figured out why yet. Or like on rollers, like I just went through and crashed. I mean, it always seems to happen to me. Like I'll get into the rollers, I'll be going straight into them, and all of a sudden I'll be sideways in them, and I don't know how to stop that or fix what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, basically. But it's all part of learning, I guess. Oh, the whoops too. If there's whoops on a track, I'm just not gonna play it. I'll go around them. I'll cut the track. I'll tell you that right now. But that's basically my only dislike of the game right now. I can deal with the sound that Dio hates. You know, it's just a game sound to me. So, and it helps me know where I am listening to the bike. And so coming into corners, you'll see, if you notice, I normally shift down a lot going into corners. That's so I can slow down in time for the corners. Yeah, that's... I don't have anything much to say about that. My progress of the game so far is, the first day I played it, I couldn't make it down to start straight without falling. I think it had to do a lot with my setup, my stability setup, you know. I would try and go straight and I would fall. I think that was just me, nothing in the game. I just didn't know what I was doing then. And another thing that's hard for me to deal with the game is I'm not that tech savvy, so I had to have a lot of help to get tracks into the game and get gear and get rider models and all that. Like, I didn't know what I was doing, so I had to have a lot of help with that. I know it's on the forums and everything, but you know, I'm not that good at finding anything. I've had to ask people for a lot of links so I can get to things. And for the first while that I had the game, I was just playing with. I had the bike graphics and I had the gear downloaded, but the gear didn't show because apparently I didn't have the correct rider model, which I knew nothing about. So I just had like a gray blob sitting on top of my bike. It's kind of funny, but that's that. But anyways, my progress in the game started out, couldn't go straight or anything, and then I got a little better, but I've always had a problem with cornering. I figured out a little bit now. I used to run sticky sit dab, and I would just sit down the entire time I was out on the track. I was just sitting down, and it worked for me for a little bit until I needed to start taking corners a little faster. Then going into corners, sitting down didn't work too well for me. So I ended up switching up my controls, which screwed me up a lot. But after I got used to them, I took sticky sit dab off, and it's helped me a lot now. I've moved my controls around, so now I can sit down going into corners and stand up coming out of them. And I used to sit down through bumps and braking bumps and stuff, which doesn't work too well apparently. So now I stand up through them. I'm learning. I'm getting there. But you know, it's a fun game so far. Every time I think I start doing good, I end up crashing, which really pisses me off. But oh well, things happen, you know. I think it's finally coming to an end. I think I got like half a track to go, and actually this last lap here is the fastest lap I've ever ran on this track. I don't know how well you can see it, but you'll see down in the corner I run a 335, which for me is like absolutely flying. I thought I was pretty proud of myself, because my last fastest before I made this video was like a 343 something. So I cut like 8 seconds off my lap time. So that's pretty cool. I think a lot of it had to do with I was playing online a lot last night with some good people. Well, good compared to me. I don't know how good they are. I'm pretty sure they're pretty good. I was playing with I think his name is Tyson MX21 or something. I don't know. Sorry if I got your name wrong. I watched a lot of his lines and stuff, and he's pretty damn quick. And I was in there with Possibly Quick too. He's been helping me out with the game a lot lately. Dio joined us for one race, and then said his fingers were too tingly to continue playing, so he got off and went to bed. And I kept trying to play it, and I guess I got too tired, because the longer I play the game at one time, the worse I start doing. So I don't know. I guess I need to play in short spurts. And I think that was the final crash of the race. So I guess thanks for listening, guys. I'll put some more videos up soon, I hope. I'm just normally too lazy to do them, to be honest. So take it easy, guys.
For daily motocross pro and am coverage, be sure to log on to vurbmoto.com, and if you like us, prove it.